Hang in there, Jill.
Joshua! Joshua! Wake up!
Clive, is that you? This isn't stone here.
Welcome to our darkness. A rift between worlds wherein your kind might reflect.
Show yourself!
Grave and many are the sins of man. And we would have you know them. All of them. As fate has seen fit to deliver you home, consider this our welcoming gift.
Home.
It would seem we are trapped.
And the only way out is through Ultima. We find him and we leave.
Missing a step in the middle there. We kill him. The Interdimensional Rift. Wow. A welcoming gift, you say? Is Joshua okay? I just worry that... What the hell? Because he supposedly has Ultima inside him too. I don't know how that interacts with being in a place like this. It's a bridge. Do we know this place?
If you are to comprehend the full extent of your transgressions, we must go back to the beginning. When the world was still young, we visited upon it a miracle, magic, and in its light did all life flourish. Yet the price for this boon would prove heavy. A pall descended upon the land, painting the horizon black as night. Though we labored to forestall its spread, in this one endeavor we stood powerless. And so we fled, that we might endure, that we might discover a means of salvation.
What if it was magic that caused the blight? What of the Mothercrystals?
Are we gonna have some big revelations here?
I expect he'll tell us soon enough.
Magic caused the blight. Isn't that still sort of in line with what we've been thinking? That Mothercrystals generate aether, which is the ingredient for magic. And the Mothercrystals sucking it up? Was that our theory? Sid's theory? Sucking up the ether from the surroundings, that's what's causing the blight. Well, the whole thing was Sid's theory. Nobody ever confirmed it. There's no way to confirm it, because we're not a higher order being. What are those floating... Whoa.
Salvation, alas, was not readily to be had. First, we would require a land unvisited by the stain of corruption. An unprecedented journey lay before us, one beyond the limits of our fleshly bodies, and so we cast them off. Thus, stripped to our very spirit, did we find our new paradise. A land as pure as driven snow, Valisthea. There would the true work begin, for the black crept yet behind us. And soon did we arrive at a solution, the illness having spread to every organ. There was but one escape from this fate, to start afresh.
With a new world. The one for which Barnabas labored. A paradise free from the blight where his God awaits. And where, if we only forfeit our wills and abandon everything we hold dear, humanity can join him. So, Ultima would have us follow in the footsteps of the king.
And follow we shall. For now.
So the blight didn't even come from Valisthea then? They brought it here? But they're telling us about this story in the context of it being part of humanity's sins. Even though they didn't intend for the blight to continue coming here, it did. Why?
To forge a new world would require not only power, but a constitution strong enough to wield it. Acquiring the first would be simple. Untouched by the blight, Valisthea was replete with ether, and we had only to place jewels in her crown to claim it.
Mothercrystals.
Acquiring the second, however, demanded creativity. And so I cast forth the seeds of humanity.
You created us.
Is that not what gods do? We sowed the seeds for you, Muthos, all that you might one day blossom. And our future thus secured, we thought to slumber, though that would prove a grave mistake. For it was as we slept that man committed his greatest sin. He awoke. Alone in a world bereft of his God's radiance, he stumbled blindly, desperate for guidance. Finding no light, he sought to kindle his own. And from that single errant impulse was his will born. Having discovered himself at last, man turned his eyes inward and found he desired evermore that which only magic might afford. So wars were waged and brothers slain for custody over that dwindling resource, and the land, she wept tears of black.
He would condemn us for this. Surely he cannot be so blind to his own hypocrisy.
Not blind, just unwilling to admit the truth. Though we're one and the same.
So he's saying that humanity fighting over magic is what caused the Blight? The fighting part or the usage part? You're saying it's the fighting part. And the will, the fact that humanity has a will, the fact that they turn greedy, is what caused our doom. Even though you guys came here looking for the exact same thing, to be able to use magic, to start anew, to run away from the Blight from your homelands. Well, what do you want us to do then? What do you want to do about that?
Is that
Ifrit, or what's left of him.
Long have our ashes lain cold for want of a spark. Cast your eyes upon them and see what you must become. Valisthea cannot endure a second claim upon her being. The avarice of man drives her ever closer to destruction. But she may yet be saved by you.
Like you care about Valisthea.
It is what you were born to do. Why we nursed you and fed you as your own mother should have. And now that you are fully grown, our Muthos, it is time at last for you to serve your purpose.
to right your wrongs? If our sin is wanting to survive, then you are as marked by it as we are. The fault is yours. Our wills were born because you abandoned us. And now, you would have us forfeit them. All for a place in your new paradise.
Do you imagine yourselves worthy of one? Mankind has no place in our world. Is this truly so difficult to comprehend?
Never even invited us.
We only ever require you, Muthos, when the time comes to bid this wretched realm farewell. None shall follow, none shall remain.
What do you mean, none?
This is our world. Once the land's rebirth is complete, humanity will have served its purpose. Why would we continue to suffer that which has caused us so much vexation?
Because the land doesn't belong to you. It belongs to us all! What?
That is where you are mistaken. You own nothing but your precious will.
Our powers are from him. How can we beat him?
Brother.
I can't do this alone.
And you don't have to.
I grow weary of your dissent. Now you must learn that this master will not tolerate disobedience.
Oh. Is that what you truly look like normally? Oh, you're the guy in the
friends.
painting!
My family. We have all suffered, all fought to survive. This world may be flawed. It may be broken. But it's all we have. And if we can't share it, I see only one other choice. You have to go.
You may have created us, Ultima. But it's time we lived on our own terms. This isn't your world anymore. It's ours.
Bow down, offenders.
Oh.
Hearts be stained.
Alright, this is good. We're fine, we're fine. Get him, get him, get him. Get him right here. Oh, he's tearing through me. I should probably look at what he's doing first. Whoa. Raviga. What the hell is that? Get away from me. Oh, ignition is not good here. He's not gonna get stunned. Oh god.
Repent.
Oh, that didn't really block the way I wanted it to.
That's better. This one.
Get in there. Nope. Stop him. Stop him from doing everything. Yeah. Oh, I got a full freeze in on him. I think you get that for like a precision dodge.
Such foul attaint may not be sublimed through game standing. Only with heads hung low is penance paid.
Be quiet.
O wretched mortals incapable even of contrition. In fitting season shall we reap our harvest.
Ah! Can we block that one? I am not sure.
I'm hurt, Torgal.
Blast him. I'm trying to take advantage of the healing periodically, even though I don't have a full semi-prime yet. Okay, I...
We will unmake you.
Oh no, God. So I can't block that. I can't block it properly. Got some nice counters in, but it might not be good enough. Whoa! Whoa! Ah! No, get him. I can't seem to use the darkness stuff here that well.
Over here.
Oh god, I don't know. Ah! Damn, it goes behind too.
Gifted this chance, and still you would raise your hand against the Lord.
What now? The darkness bends. He means to end us.
It wouldn't be the first time. But let's make it his last.
Your fate is inexorable. Surrender the vessel unto the darkness. Surrender it unto us. Kneel before us.
Let's roll ready.
Heal me, Torgal.
To me, boy.
This should help.
He doesn't even get staggered, so I don't feel comfortable using ignition here. That was an accident, really. Oh, I kind of miss Phoenix Shift right about now. It was nice to be able to get in quickly. Whoa!
Prostrate yourselves. Surrender.
Whoa! Oh!
Nice try.
Giga Flare is like my only hope right now.
Boy.
Oh, get away, we gotta get away from that. Oh, come on. Oh, I can't block it. I can't block it.
Help me, boy. I'm hurt, Torgal. To me, boy.
Hang in there.
Too slow. Nice try. Nice try.
He won't even get staggered.
Too slow. That's better.
Whoa! Probably a bad idea to get sucked in there. Oh no, oh no! Oh shoot, I just wasted this whole thing because I got hasty.
Nice try.
I got greedy. I should have waited. I don't think the Gigglefare did anything. Yeah, I can't do the Zantetsuken here at all. It just seems like it's not good enough. Oh! Finally! Getting staggered! Do it now! Forget about it being level 2 or level 1.
You're finished.
Wasn't the coolest finish, but we got it. That last Giga Flare probably could have done more, but I got a little bit too greedy. Like he says, humanity has will, and that's what makes us greedy. The Pole of Darkness. Dancing Steel. Oh no, this is not... He's not dropping anything. Our creators, huh? Ultima. Well, let's continue on a little bit more first. The painting. So he took in what's left of Ifrit?
At last.
Oh no, we're not done yet.
For countless generations have we awaited this moment.
He looks more human now than he did before. He only has 2 arms. Okay, never mind.
Your struggles have made you strong, yet your soul remains heavy with sin. Absolution is nigh. Repent, and all shall be forgiven.
You talk a lot for someone who just lost. Or did he lose? Whoa. Am I having a episode?
Tell me, Clive, how many lives have you saved since taking my name?
Fewer than we have ruined. Wherever we go, we leave a sea of tears in our wake.
These are the wages of your will, son.
What good are our choices when all they ever bring, all they will ever bring, is death?
There's no atoning, Clive. No matter how hard you try.
So why not leave it all behind?
Leave it all behind.
Clive, we won. We don't have to listen to this.
Clive!
Please, won't somebody save me? Won't anybody love me?
I yearn, yet still she is not mine. Have I not given enough?
From will is born desire, and it is this which consumes you, rendering you incomplete.
Do you not see how the world bends and warps under the weight of your hungering hearts? What if it could all just go away? Just go away.
Clive! None of this is real. Wake up.
It's Rosaria.
It's time to go home, Clive.
Clive.
That's right. You're my brother.
Brother.
Come. Remember who you are.
Clive.
Once more, lest you forget.
My name is Clive. Clive Rossfield. Look. Ultima.
You done yet, buddy?
Even here, the light of the vessel's will cannot be quenched. And the Phoenix, his trespass should not have been possible. Not possible unless he has been with Mythos all along. The mark of the Phoenix, emblazoned upon his heart, made manifest by the power of will alone. The power of creation. Can it be? Are their wills truly so potent?
Are you still talking?
I know, right? Ifrit risen? Humanity's will. Huh, for something you created, we're not too shabby, are we?
Our flames burn as one!
This is no mere evolution, it is deviation, and herefrom does Logos rise.
Calling us a new deviation of life form. Not one that he expected. If he made us, well, clearly we've become good enough to just destroy him. And now the Mothercrystal is just playing on. We did it. Is that really it? Will everything be solved just because of this?
Damn it, Clive. Wake up.
That hurt.
Sorry to wake you, but I think it may be time to leave this place.
How do we get out of here?
And once again does my creation stray from the path laid before it. Steeped in conceit, you fancy yourself a god. You embrace Logos. But we will put an end to this hubris.
What are you talking about?
In the halls of origin does our true power quicken. And there shall you be made complete. Soon, Mythos, soon you will discover how little you know of suffering.
So they're not dead. Yet. Twin side. Oh, but the Primogenesis... What the... Huh.
And so the crystals are no more. Yet in their silence, a new song rings. Its chorus building, a crescendo as it enters its final movement, stirring those long aslumber to waking. And back to their origin.
What, the ether? Ether's gathering in that central tower? What the hell? The Mothercrystals being destroyed seems like... What the hell is that? Whoa! What? Oh, the whole twin side is raising. Like a plate. What? Oh my god, it's a floating island! What? Is it turning into a mother crystal? What the hell? What is happening?
The bloody crystal's cracked. So where the hell are they?
What the hell?
Oh, fuck me.
Is that ether?
What in good Grieger's name is going on?
This is wrong.
We had to rely on Ultima bringing us back.
Are we back?
Clive! Joshua!
Jill! Is everyone all right?
We're fine. What happened?
Too much to explain here. Mate! We're leaving! Now! Everyone, fall back to the ship!
We're safe for now.
I will be with you anon. Thank you.
Why are you staying, my guy? Let's go. Those unhuman dragoon jumps. Why are you staying here, man? Yeah, let's go. Show off. Well, all the Mothercrystals are dead now, which means what? It means whatever is happening in Twinside is happening. Whoa! The map changed! Did you just see that go by? What the hell is that? It's gigantic! It's like the size of... What? Look at the size of Oriflamme compared to this crystal here. This thing is like 3 times Oriflamme? And it floated away from Twinside. Twinside was like here-ish, right? What the hell? All the ether gathered to the central tower thingy, and then the whole island started floating, and then this became like a mother crystal in and of itself. Okay, well... Okay, sure. Doesn't matter, we're still going home. Back to their origin.
I need to tell everyone what happened at Drake's Spine. And I'm going to need Otto's help.
Let's do that first. Oh, hey, Uncle.
Did you know that it was I who convinced His Imperial Highness to join you in stone here? All right, it may be that he was of a mind to do so already, but it was I who told him where you'd be.
Thank you, Uncle. Thank you. Oh, we can see it from here.
Origin, he called it. But the origin of what?
Origin of humankind as a species?
What is it?
It's the end, is what it is.
The Alpha and the Omega.
I have wronged so many. Ruined thousands of lives. I did not deserve to be saved. But save me, you and your brother did. Your uncle, too, forgave me my sins. Offered me a chance at redemption. Yours is a fine family, Ifrit. Cherish it.
I can't forgive your sins. I'm not your subject. Don't say anything to me. I didn't do anything for you.
There's something about it. I feel like it's calling to me.
Don't listen.
It's not often our entire merry flock returns home to roost at once. I expect I should be wishing you good luck.
Yeah, looks like we still have a little bit of downtime, and I am completely expecting the side quests. I'm just saying, you should get ready too.
Twinside's hundreds of leagues away. That'd mean the crystal is...
massive.
Yes, it's like gigantic. Gigantic doesn't even cut it.
Still alive, I see. Something tells me that I saw on the horizon is your doing. How'd you manage that?
It's a long story. One that I'd rather only tell once.
Right. All hands on deck, then.
Is this everyone? As I'm sure you've all guessed, the crystal which now commands the eastern skies was summoned by Ultima. He called it Origin. Though the significance of that name is as yet unclear.
What does it matter what it's called? Its emergence tore Twinside asunder and wiped my homeland from the map.
I'm sorry, Vivian. I'm sorry, Dion.
Mention of the Dominion spires can be found in the oldest of Valisthean records. But to the best of my knowledge, none provide any hint as to their true nature. That they would prove the horns of some slumbering demon. Well...
The Dominion's demise was at least quick. Elsewhere, the Republican army cannot hope to contain the chaos engulfing Randalar. Canva is in flames, and the Empire...
Our allies are crying out for answers. I've sent the curse breakers to give them what assurances we can, but right now that amounts to fuck all.
They wouldn't be able to stop what the skies have started in any case. People here and across the realm grow sicker with every passing day.
Could it be that this new Mother Crystal is like the others? That it draws upon the land's ether? It certainly looked that way from stone here.
If that were true, it would explain the hastening spread of the Blight since the crystal's appearance. Would it not?
And as the land's ether slowly rises to the surface, it pools, corrupting all who cannot channel its energies.
Akashic.
Archay above, ether floods below, and in the middle, here we languish, hopelessly entrapped.
It's all right. When we faced him at Stone here, Ultima told us his true power quickens in the halls of origin. Needless to say, we cannot allow that to continue. If we are to stop him, we will have to find a way into the crystal.
How are we going to manage that then? It's up in the sky. And fast as she is, the Enterprise can't fly.
I'm disappointed.
It's a lot to take in, and I reckon we'd all benefit from some time to clear our heads. The answer will come to us. Don't you worry. Ain't that right, Clive?
Right. That's right.
Well, go on then. Bugger off. Same goes for you, Clive. You won't solve anything like this. Trust me. Go and get some fresh air, eh?
Thank you.
Many, many questions.
Joshua seemed upset.
Well, Joshua can chill out a little bit. Maybe let's change up the music. Can we have something? I don't even know which ones are cheery. Okay, not this one. This is the Dhalmekia one. Oh, this is one that a patron gave me. They donated a song to me. The Sound of Silence. It actually is just silence. Oh, the battle music. Okay, you know what? We'll have this one. This is to boost morale or something. I have a lot of questions. Like a lot of questions. But let's go around talking to people, look at missives. Hold up. Hold up. Suspiciously missing green icons here.
Unless you've taught our chocobos how to fly, I won't be scouting this one for you, Clive. You're on your own, but not alone.
I totally thought before we had it that the Enterprise would be able to fly because they kept mentioning that, oh, you know, the Fallen had these airships. So I thought the Enterprise was gonna be an airship, but it's not.
If there's anything special you fancy supping on before you go, I'd be glad to make it for you. As long as it's brown.
Brown.
There is much to consider.
Yes, you're right. Goods in the back.
Clive.
Karen?
Going persuading you down?
I am back. You got anything for me? Not anything that I haven't seen already, I suppose? We can buy a song, but why would we do that?
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
I'm paying the prices you suggested. I don't know why you would say that. I'm paying exactly what you're asking of me. I didn't even haggle or anything.
Price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
The last elixir... Do I have to consume this? It says consumable. I don't know if it's automatically activated or not.
Come again. Oh, don't. I'm not much bothered
First the
either way.
skies, then the crystal. What next? The advent of Great Griga herself.
That would be quite a sight.
Sid's back, isn't he?
Hey, Oscar is not standing by my room anymore. Did he go to Eastpool finally? Can we talk about Dravoch?
The sound of ringing steel
Has filled the streets of Dravoch since back before anyone can remember. And there's not a smith worth his salt who didn't apprentice under one of the village masters. Me and Zoltan worked Old Vulcan's foundry till our lungs burned and our skin turned black, but we were happy.
So we weren't.
Things change, people change, and we can either change with them, or we can stay stuck in the past. Me and my old mate, we've chosen to put our pasts behind us so that Dravoch can have a future. A future where young smiths can be proud of work done well and work done right, just like here.
Who knows?
Maybe someday my apprentice will be someone else's master and work them just as hard as I do him.
What's that for you, dear?
Defender +1.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Sounds like such a regular weapon though. And then we can't... Oh, Sun Bracelet +1. Yeah, Behemoth Shackle.
No scratches, right?
This is all worse. Sun Bracelet +2.
Not my best work, but it'll do.
Circle of Heaven +1.
Yeah, that should do
I
ya.
couldn't reinforce it with Goots, maybe because only Blackthorn can do it.
Not my best work, but it'll do.
Diamond... No, oh! Defender +2. I don't have enough Clutch Mine. I've got 28 of it, but not enough. I wonder if I can buy that from somebody. Clutch Mine. Because it doesn't seem like it's exceedingly rare if we have 28 of it.
Anything else?
Would be nice, but I'm not gonna care too much about it, I guess.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. Let's stock up one.
Okay, this morale increasing music. I think I want to turn it off soon. I am looking for... Do you have Clutch Mine? You do. You do.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Okay, so we can get the upgrade right here.
Trouble with your gear?
That was the first time I've bought materials. That's just never been a scenario we needed here. Wait. Oh, the Circle of Heaven is worse than what I have right now? Why did I buy that then? Hold up. Wait. Wait, what am I wearing right now? Oh, I already have a +2 right now. Oh, okay, so I didn't need to do anything then. I already have the +2. It's because this is... Yeah, probably the sorting order got me messed up. Okay, whatever. We're fine then.
Fine.
We are totally fine.
First the skies, then the
Oh, you're still here. I thought you were gone.
I will not forget
Oh
this
my
kindness,
God.
my lord. I shall go to Eastpool.
Go to Eastpool already, Oscar! We already saved the world and you're still not at Eastpool. A new life. While the going was slow, and not without the occasional run-in with some straggling orc, I saw Edda back safe to the Shadow Coast, where Mid was waiting kindly with the Enterprise. On the voyage home, I'd like to think the poor lass opened up a little, telling us about her life and the life she wants for her baby. But I suppose it's up to us now to make certain the little one gets it. Yeah, something planting seeds that you can't see grow because, preparing for the future generation. Jill.
If this origin is a mother crystal, it must be destroyed like all the rest. We've come too far to give up now.
Yeah, we'll destroy it. No worries. Do we have calmer music? I don't know what the default one was. The Sound of Silence. Thank you, patron, for donating that to us. I kind of like this one. It's a little bit like investigative and mysteries and all that. This is too sad. Yeah, let's do the investigative music. Sure.
You don't know what you're talking about. The odor's what gives chance.
It's the same stuff.
Enthroned in sable skies, chaos in rose. From diverse hands a dawn is spun in crimson sin unfurls.
Sin unfurls, huh? What's up, Joshua?
Ultima may have created us, but he doesn't make us who we are. Only we can do that. And if he would have us fight for our survival, so be it. It's what we've been doing all along.
Much like Ultima himself, it would seem. His new world being naught but a means to survive. And so, we must contend to decide which of us shall inherit the land. Should Ultima prevail, it will mean death for us all. Of that, we can be certain. But even should he fail, what world awaits us? A withered, godless place, where our newfound freedom will most like prove a chain in itself.
Well, that may be. But a chain can always be broken. As long as one has the will to break it. It won't be easy. It may take generations. Centuries of suffering. And that is if everyone plays their part. But it will happen. And when it does, it will be on our terms. That is the world that awaits us.
Indeed. And what better world could one wish for?
But first, we have to reach that crystal.
Then it's a good thing I have wings.
You can barely stand, let alone fly. And only the Founder knows what horrors await in those skies. You certain about this?
Am I certain? I am the Phoenix. I will do what I must. This is our fight. Remember?
All right. I yield. But only what you must, yes? I'm still your sworn shield.
That you are. And what of my wings?
Can you prime?
Lest you forget, you go to stand against a god. I would not have you succumb to fatigue before the fight begins. Ifrit, your brother mentioned that some few of the dominants who had lost their power to you were still able to prime. Is that true?
It is.
By going crazy.
But their Eikons no longer submitted to their will.
Then mine will have to be stronger. That you both might save your strength for the battle to come. You don't have to do this.
If you do, there's a chance you might lose all you have left.
And what have I? but regret. My life ended in the Dominion. I fear death no more. Besides, I would have words with Ultima. He has much to answer for. We are in your debt, Dion. We can speak of debts when this is over.
Extremely funny that this whole conversation about which icon to use is stemming from, hey, we're on the ground, how do we get up in the sky? Oh, God.
He speaks like a man who knows he's not coming back. And has come to terms with that.
That doesn't mean that we have to, does it, Clive?
Time to talk to Jill. I only hope she understands.
Take as much time as you need, brother. Something tells me Ultima will wait.
Okay, cool, Ultima. Probably got like 20 side quests left, so you hang tight, alright?
Say your farewells, and let us be gone.
Okay. If you say so.
You be careful up there. But if you happen to snag your britches on anything, be sure to bring them back to me. I'll get them patched up right away.
I'm upset that cloth that we got before never even became a thing. What was the point of telling me that it was gonna be a thing if it wasn't gonna be a thing? I'm angry about that.
Take as long as you need, Clive. Just don't take too long, eh?
Hey, Vivian.
Back again? How may I help you today?
Do we care about the political situation of the realm? Shall we bear witness to an end, or perhaps a new beginning?
Of course.
Fight as one. Okay, newsflash, they're not in love anymore. Everyone's fighting as one. Okay. Final stand. God? One of a race of ancient godlike beings, Ultima. It was their creation of magic that led to the rise and spread of the Blight. The few survivors of their race fleeing to the unspoiled land of Valisthea to attempt to remake the world. For this, they created the Mothercrystals to harvest huge amounts of ether, and sow the seeds of humanity, that it might one day produce a vessel strong enough to channel it. That the humans would one day develop wills of their own, they did not foresee. If you're gonna say something, okay, so you know the whole idea of, oh, people have magic, and then for some reason a selection of people are chosen, they're extra special to get these dominant powers, like the system that they have going on here by default. I normally wouldn't question it, but if you're gonna tell me directly that like a concrete thing made our world, made us humankind, then I feel like I want to know a little bit more about how that system works, especially because, as far as we know, typically, in any age, there have always been 8 dominants, excluding Ifrit. So what's the... why did this happen now? Clive got chosen to be special and become Ifrit, but like, why? Is it because they're ready to finally collect Muthos? So they're like, okay, well, time to pop out an Ifrit. Or what's going on here?
Study it well, Clive.
The final Mothercrystal has fallen, but in its place arises something even more sinister. A bizarre ancient relic that Ultima names Origin emerges from the ground beneath a crystalline dominion and becomes swathed in black, standing vigil in the Valisthean skies like some malevolent new Mothercrystal. Clive and Joshua return to the hideaway and share what they learned of Ultima's true ambitions with their allies. Together, they swear to fight him until the end, that a new world might be created, not Ultima's, but one where his creations can finally live on their own terms. Yeah, it sounds like we're gonna break away from magic entirely. Zemeckis. No. Origin. A vast structure that lay dormant beneath the crystalline dominion for countless centuries. When Ultima's scheme reached its final stages, it was summoned from the depths, sowing untold destruction and leaving bleak black skies in its wake. It eerily resembles a Mothercrystal. Which is the plan, basically.
Very good.
Nectar, the world's gonna end. How do you feel about that? Do you feel? No, you only care about these damn hunts. Okay, well, I'll try my best to save you. Or something.
How are you doing? Here you go.
Yeah, not yet. Not yet.
Seen enough?
You nearly collapsed back there. It's just a touch of the vapors. I'll be fine.
How y'all doing?
Clive, I wanted to give you something for the kindness you showed my mentor.
What's this?
A seal?
A chest of all the medicines you're ever likely to need. Seeing as you're so reluctant to come to the infirmary, I thought you might as well take a part of the infirmary with you.
I'm sure it will be very helpful indeed. And Taya, try not to work too hard.
And work Rodrigue all the harder, you mean? He's a quick study, but he's got a long way to go yet. I'll take that particular piece of advice when you heed it yourself, thank you very much. Besides, who else is going to see that your brother takes his medicine?
Who indeed?
I don't know what she gave me. Medicine chest.
I'm glad I was there for his final moments. He deserved the peace he chose.
If only he really got to choose. Hello?
Thank you, my lord, for taking me in. Everyone here has been so kind. It reminds me of home.
Good. Yote, what are you doing? You still working on your little phoenix medicine? Okay. Did the music just suddenly change? Okay, Asta, last call.
All this time, my heart has wandered hither and thither in search of the perfect companion. When all along he was here, standing right beside me.
It's the first time she's turned around to look at me. To look me in the eyes and talk to me. Sorry, I'm taken.
It couldn't have been easy for her making the journey from Ash. What with her belly so fat?
It's called a
You'd
baby.
be surprised at the lengths a mother is willing to go for her child.
It's called a baby. It's not fat. My god. How are y'all doing? I would have thought Mid could think of something to build us a new ship that actually flies in the air, but no. We gotta argue, hey, do we want to use the Phoenix icon or do we want to use the Bahamut icon? Just for flying. Hey, you still here?
So there's a new mother. Fussing over it won't see the hens fed.
Hey.
One moment you think you've freed the realm from her fate. The next, a darker one rears up to replace it. What awaits us when we finally attain release? True freedom? Or something else entirely?
We've never been given any information on what goes on outside of Valisthea.
Do you suppose it's magic keeping the thing afloat?
What else could it be?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, just what is happening in the world outside of Valisthea? I'm just thinking about how Ultima apparently didn't come from here. He's a dirty foreigner. And so, is that like a... Did he come from another place on the planet, or did he come from a different planet entirely? I'm just wondering what the scale of otherworldliness is.
You know, I'd give anything to follow you up there to that crystal. Give me a few more years and I might even be able to take you there myself.
We just don't have that kind of technology right now to be able to fly.
That crystal certainly don't bode well. But just think of all the secrets it must hold. Here, if you're planning on going up there, you could bring a bit back for me, could you?
Yeah, I'll just bring a chunk back and probably doom the entire world. No worries. Kids.
Do you think Sid will tell us about his adventures in Ash?
I doubt it. I heard he's leaving again. Well, then maybe when he gets back.
One of the kids is Hugo from Plague Tale, right?
When you return, would you mind teaching the children another lesson? They did so enjoy your last.
Dude, I messed up the scale so badly. One part was just hanging off doing nothing. No, this is the same book.
Whatever should I write next? A love story, perhaps? But with a happy ending, of course.
That would be nice. I would prefer something with a happy ending. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Where is the crystal? Oh, I think it's over on that side. Just blocked off from us. Okay, well, since we're making the rounds anyway, let's go check out what the botany people have to say. This area, if you don't have a reason to come here, it's really, like, out of the way.
This should tide us over until the new moon.
Good. How's the garden looking? Oh yeah, things are getting kind of green around here. And by kinda, I mean really green.
You needn't worry about the backyard, Sid. We're here, so you don't have to be.
Keep planting.
Drink up, my little darlings.
Aww.
A few more of these, and the Deadlands will seem less dead.
Yeah, put it all over the ship.
These flowers are beautiful. Pity we have to boil them all down to make medicine.
Not all of it.
Without sun, these leaves should have withered long ago.
But we found a way. Life has found a way.
Primogenesis didn't clear up yet. It's still kind of cloudy here.
I'll see that you're properly watered and manured, Martel. For as long as I'm able.
It kills me how they don't care about Bohemil at all. Oh, man. Okay, Jill. Any skills I haven't tried yet that I should now? Dancing Steel was not working on Ultima, seriously. Anything else? Oh, I never really tried Rift Slip. I could. I mean, okay. Sure. In place of Gungnir. Recover immediately from any ability or action, like the ones being done to me. Right? Or do you mean I can use Giga Flare, use Rift Slip, and use Giga Flare again? Is that what you mean? I don't think that's what you mean. We'll try it out.
Say what you will, Lady Karen has seen our shelves haven't gone bare.
Yes, but how long will it last?
Long enough, hopefully.
I did it, Sid. I made friends with all the animals in the hideaway. But you know what I'd really like? My own goblin. Or maybe a Morble or a bomb, but only if it was a big one. That or a Bandercurl, but not a Cactuar. They're too prickly.
Are there Cactuars here? Oh, apparently, yeah, because in Dhalmekia we saw the one sign about people using Cactuar needles to stick in their sparrows or something. Okay, but I wouldn't recommend getting a Morble as a pet. I hear they have smelly bumholes. Alright, Jill. Oh, it's Taria's medicine box, I guess. Yeah, we'll look at it later.
Come to wish on a star.
That might not be such a bad idea. This is it, Jill. You know what I have to do. Why I have to do it. There's no turning back now. This is where our journey was leading us. Where it will end, for better or worse.
I could pray to Metia for you. But you'll be all right, won't you, Clive? You always are.
I did promise we'd watch the moon together.
I'll be waiting.
To wish upon a star.
It's almost time.
Oh my god.
Better make sure I haven't forgotten anything.
Oh my god. Oh my dear god. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. In a mood. In case you haven't noticed, your poor hound spends all his time of late in the rear deck whimpering like Gav in his cups. Something ain't right, and my gut tells me it's not to do with his supply of antelope bones.
What is it this time, Torgal?
I want to do some reading first. We really need to wrap up the reading. In search of a lost home. Reluctant as I am to add to your burdens, I would ask your aid in a personal matter, albeit one that may be beneficial to your cause. There exist ancient texts deemed so injurious to modern thought that mere possession is deemed a crime, and it was a chance encounter with one such tome, from a distance, that sparked within me this scholastic curiosity which burns to this very day. I wish to enlist your aid in reclaiming that text. Should you require further incentive, know that I am willing to offer compensation for services rendered. Hey, the world's ending, but Vivian wants a book. Let's go get her the book.
Something tells me this is no mere adventure story.
This better be like Moss the Chronicler's journal level of book. Have you gone to East Pool yet, Oscar?
I will not forget this kindness,
Oh my
lord.
gosh.
I shall go to Eastpool.
I don't want to hear this from you. Where are we going for the... More than words? Read! Read, I want to read first. Hold up.
You alright?
How do you feel about Origin?
About that.
If there's anything I can do to help you kill this Ultima bloke, you just say the word, eh? You could promise to take Sid's name off my hands. Wow, even Clive's voice acting is not voiced.
Oi!
Don't even joke about that. Anyway, I thought you said you hadn't finished with it yet? I did, didn't I? Now, if you wanted to give me an even grander title, something to rival your Sid the Outlaw, that'd be a different story.
Let's see.
Gav the Magnificent? Gav the Almighty? Gav the Lionheart? Something along those lines? I'll leave that to you to decide. I'm sure you're more than capable of choosing the perfect moniker for Sid's right-hand man. Right-hand man, eh? I'll take it.
You off then?
Yes, I am.
Always one more job to do, isn't there, Clive?
One. You jest, my lady.
Welcome back, Sid.
Yeah, I'm not falling for this again.
Oh, keep your mug handy.
Okay, this honestly really irritates me because the whole point of me buying rounds is what? Is so that I can spend 10k gil for no reason? Apparently, because they won't even give me a nice animation for celebrations. How stingy of them. Got a new song? I can't tell if that's new. Oh no, this is old. I will read first. I will read. Tet, Crow?
You going somewhere, Sid? Can we come? I promise we'll be good.
I'm reading, kids. You want to come read with me?
Not a word in this one either.
Sid, did
No,
you
no,
know
no,
that
no, no,
chocobos are far more resilient to the effects of ether?
Knowledge hoarded is knowledge lost.
How do you feel about Origin?
Ah, yes.
You have arrived at a solution then. Dion will carry us.
Indeed.
A feat befitting of the final act. I congratulate myself that I shall live long enough to see it. A feat in itself for a man of my years. But to be serious, it is no small thing to march against fate, Clive. You must be certain of your footing, lest the winds of destiny divert you from your course. Are you certain of your footing, Clive? I am.
Then go.
And do what you must. Yeah, something like that.
I have a few new notes that might interest you.
We better get a move on here. Recorder of the Realm.
There is a rather fascinating excerpt I've been meaning to show you.
Barnabas's mother? Wait, we already saw some of these, haven't... Barnabas's mother? One of the few surviving descendants of the children of Zemeckis, who fled from Valisthea and took refuge in the outer continent, only returning generations later, she and her clan were devout believers in the Circle of Malleus, whose teachings she instilled in her son. Teachings and memories that he treasures to this day. Well, he's dead now. Alas, her beliefs were also to prove her downfall, as she was killed in a raid by the followers of a rival religion. Can we give her some clothes, please? Yeah, so I guess that's the reason for why Barnabas is so religious. Moss the Chronicler. When Harpocrates was but a boy, Moss visited his village on the outer continent. Perhaps seeing something of himself in the young scholar-to-be, the great master took him under his wing. However, their time together was soon to come to an end, for one day Moss and his journal were gone, leaving nothing but a note behind, one which read, "Seek knowledge." The young Harpocrates took these words to heart. That has nothing to do with Moss the Chronicler and everything to do with Harpocrates. Zemeckis' fall. In the Age of the Fallen, man, hoping to claim the power of the gods, laid siege to the crystal in an attempt to gain entry to its ether-rich heart. Sins of man. Rather than attempt to fend off the assault, he instead responded by destroying the Mothercrystal and its heart, the great crater left behind standing as a reminder of man's hubris. The continent. Legends claim that remnants of the fallen fled thither from the twins when their civilization collapsed, but even the most bookish continental would be hard-pressed to explain what became of them in the intertwining millennium. So, Ultima's race, is it the Fallen then? Or is that just something else too? Drake's Horn. Mothercrystal in Southern Ash that's gone, lost to the Blight. It was already gone when we got here. Yeah. War of the Magi. One of the many great conflicts waged near the end of the Age of the Fallen, in which mankind, fielding fantastical clockwork armies fueled by powerful magics, fought for control of the Mothercrystals, which drained the ether from the land even faster, and that's why we have the Blight again. Fighting, magic, wounds were suffered by both humanity and the land. Civilization began its slow yet inevitable march to darkness. And then years later, the knowledge to build the great Magitech was lost. The Circle of Malleus, an ancient religion from which more recent savior cults grew. Its beliefs were originally drawn from murals left behind by the people who lived near the Mothercrystal Zemeckis. But while at one point it was a faith followed throughout Valisthea, not much anymore. It fell from favor. Inner Sanctum, sacred chambers in which the hearts of the Mothercrystals are enshrined, erected far before the time of the Fallen, when humanity was still in its infancy. Their original purpose was to simply provide protection for the fragile cores. As time passed, however, they were slowly transformed into places of worship. Echoes. They protect fallen structures, but in the aftermath of Primogenesis, they came up from the ruins, and they're all over Valisthea now. They were widely assumed to be vestiges of the fallen civilization, but no, they're actually servants of Ultima, created by him in a time lost to memory, and that it was only ever long years of scavenging wreckage from fallen ruins that they took on their current form. Since Ultima's reawakening, they have been guided by his will, and his will alone. Will, huh? Something that you won't let us have?
What subject shall we consider today?
New World. The paradise Ultima seeks to summon into creation, one free from the blight that almost ended his race. Though Barnabas believed that he and his fellow faithful would be allowed to join his deity there, he was mistaken. Only Ultima and his kin shall have a place in the new paradise, a paradise freed, not only from blight, but from humanity. He's not inviting us. No. Ifrit, risen. The two Eikons of fire united as one, and we're a might that far exceeds either Eikon alone. With the body of Ifrit and the wings of the Phoenix, its appearance closely resembles that of Ultima, as depicted in the ancient murals of the Circle of Malleus. Could this be the final true form of a vessel that Ultima requires to remake the world? He doesn't have enough control to take our control. Yeah, he was trying to convince us to let go and all that, but nope. Logos, where Ultima uses mythos to describe the vessel he has long awaited, one into which he can pour his soul and cast his supreme spell. Logos indicates its blasphemed form, a vessel over which the will of another has complete claim, making of itself a false god. It's like some Latin stuff. I think I'm gonna avoid the people for now. These ones tend to be where the spoilers are, right? We'll come back after we do the quests, maybe. As Mythos, dominant of the second icon of fire. He can absorb stuff. Mythos. Clive refuses to surrender himself to Ultima's will, making of this godlike being another enemy in his fight to build a world which people can live on their own terms. And we'll come back. The Mothercrystals. The true purpose of Mothercrystals. They were planted here by Ultima for the purpose of leeching ether from the earth. That the creature might accumulate enough ether to cast a supremely powerful spell, one that would remake the world. So if we leave that Mothercrystal alone, he's gonna cast a spell. Can I read this now? Probably, right? The bright convolution of shards that sits at the center of each Mothercrystal. When a heart shatters, so too does the mountain around it. Since time immemorial, sanctuaries have been built around the hearts for the worship and protection of these irreplaceable treasures. The hearts, however, have their own methods of self-defense, replying to any attack upon them with unique and deadly magics, which is what happened in the Drake's Spine one, I guess, when Dion attacked it. The Deadlands. Magic cannot be used here. Ground and water stained darkest black. Not even the smallest seedling grows. Most people don't know that the spreading blight is because of the Mothercrystals that drain away the land's ether for Ultima's ends. Though the beings flew to Valisthea to escape the blight, overuse of magic by the human civilizations that followed only succeeded in despoiling this last unblemished land. Overuse of magic. Overuse? Yeah, it's the use of magic. It's not specifically because of fighting. Or are you saying that if we didn't fight, then we would all be able to sufficiently use the magic without overusing it? Magic! The art of channeling ether to make one's imagination manifest. Bearers and dominants can cast magics without a crystal, but this comes at a cost relative to the amount of ether channeled. The crystal's a curse that petrifies their flesh. For this reason, Ultima's incorporeal form prevents him from casting the supremely powerful spell, with which he means to remake the world, and so he seeks a vessel strong enough to withstand the torrents of ether required. Well, if we're not good enough of a vessel, then he can't cast a spell. Why are we should stop making ourselves stronger. Glassheim Wall. A vast ethereal dome created by Barnabas using Odin. It's not only capable of repelling assaults both corporeal and magical, but will also consume anyone who might endeavor passage across its bounds. Spanning from the mining settlement of Aistla in the south to Frigg's Calm in the north, the barrier effectively blocks any approach to the Waluder capital of Stoneher for hundreds of leagues. It's gone now. Ancient Mural. Circle of Malleus, worshipping Mothercrystals and Ultima. All the Eikons worship Ultima, the god that rules above them all. Joshua finds a complete version and learns that the figure thought to be Ultima is in fact that of Ifrit risen. Ifrit and the Phoenix united as one. Who is the real god here? Ifrit risen, or Ultima? We'll have to see. Akashic. Ultima's casting of Primogenesis turned much of mankind directly, gifting Barnabas his Akashic army, and with the despair they wrought, he sought to strip the wills of the rest, making them in his eyes pure. Great beasts. The behemoths and Fafnirs of the realm. Large, dangerous beasts to whom all others bow. These creatures ruled for generations as the kings of great forests or tall peaks, only to be driven from their homes by the blight and forced into unwelcome contact with humanity. They tend to have little tolerance for ethereal exposure, so it's common for them to turn Akashic on the merest contact with an ether flood. I'm sorry, I wish I could help you with that. Ultima's Thralls. Soulless automata, largely composed of ether, whose only drive is to see that their creator's will is done. They have no will. They came out after Primogenesis, basically. The Arche. The dark, ill-omened skies unleashed when Ultima brought about Primogenesis. The word Arche is only used on Ash, where the coming of the cursed skies has long been foretold as a harbinger of the end of all things. Sin. In Ultima's eyes, mankind's greatest sin is the awakening of free will, his servants straying from the path their creator laid up for them and forging one of their own. However, Clive contends that this is a sin by which Ultima is equally bestained. And indeed, if humanity is indeed Ultima's creation, does not their every action, every emotion stem from him? Yes. Yes, I guess we can't chant about the circle of Malleus in all four corners of Valisthea and hope that the Maker will forgive us for our sins, huh? That's not gonna work this time. Odin, Warden of Darkness, six-legged oh, I never noticed the horse had 6 legs. Oh, okay. Black blade in hand. Descendant of the ancient motes of darkness. Oh, but there's no record of any Odins before Barnabas because he's been immortal the whole time. Oh, that's crazy. That's... How have people not questioned it? It's always been Barnabas. Ash has never had another king, basically. Infernal Icon, a form long since discarded by Ultima that brings to mind Ifrit. The icon manifested by Clive, it's seemingly incomplete, lacking as it does the wings of the being created when Clive and Joshua combine the powers of Ifrit and the Phoenix. Okay. Interdimensional Ultima. In order to further test the strength of the vessel Muthos, oh, that was still a test, Ultima lured both Clive and Joshua deep into the shadowy depths of his fractured mind, where he faced the brothers clad in the remnants of his erstwhile flesh, the Infernal Icon. A species of beastmen native to Ash, though they were seen fighting alongside with looter forces, the death of Barnabas means they were like, hell now. And now they bend the knee to Ultima and no other, okay. Under new leadership, okay, well, that's fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, let's make short work of this. Minotaurs, towering beastmen, oxen heads, human bodies. They're aggressive. We saw them in Rosaria, but their manes are expensive. Sells for high prices. Vampire thorns. They walk around even though they're plants. Instead of drawing nutriment from the earth, these pitcher-like plants hide themselves in the undergrowth where they wait for prey to happily stumble by, at which time they rush out, emitting a foul cloud of mind-numbing pollen and vicious sap to disorient the victim, and kill them. Morbles, smelly bumholes apparently. They favor humid places, but the Blight has driven them to Rosaria. Hornets. Hornets are oft mistaken for birds, due to their prodigious size. This mistake can, however, prove deadly, because these are highly aggressive and territorial, and they sting people who go near their hive. And can even hurt wyverns? My god. Black widows, arachnids. They cling silently to trees and cliffs and await the passing of animals below, and they don't use webs. Scorpions, pincers the size of boulders and a hooked tail as long as a chocobo, is tall. Merely the sight of a scorpion is enough to strike fear into even the most hardened of warriors. The poison's not that strong though. They like hot places. Okay, Cray claws. They're around rivers and stuff. They have corrosive juices in their bellies that they spit onto people. Yikes. Raptors. People think they are descendants of dragons, but they are birds of prey and they can't fly, and they are not related to dragons. Vultures, opportunistic avians that, like many other predatory birds, prefer to stealthily swoop down. They are thought to primarily feed on carrion, traveling in large flocks in search of dead and the dying. If you hear them, probably time to leave. Bighorns, grazing in the meadows of Rosaria, or the windswept savannas of Dhalmekia. They have big horns. Surprise, surprise. Which also go for pretty high prices in the markets in Valisthea. They are very territorial, they'll charge. Chimeras, of which we've only seen one. The tricephalic horror. It's got 3 heads. Winged demons, aggressive, and adept in the manipulation of aether. They can wield their influence over other beasts, commanding them like a field marshal might his regulars. Fortunately, they are only seen rarely and only in the deep deserts of Dhalmekia. Okay, I'm gonna just one more. Behemoths. Towering agents of destruction, known for their distinctive dual horns and a roar that can topple the mighty heavens. Mentioning one can instill fear in the hearts of even the most seasoned of warriors, and as such, few ever venture to hunt these beasts of legend, leaving them to roam the blackened hills of ash undisturbed. And we killed one, so that's fine. Okay, well, we'll come back periodically. I feel like we probably
The door to the shelves shall ever be open.
have a lot of quests going on. Let's get going.